Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, is my body changing, or is it just my imagination? For many men, the signs of aging feel like whispers at first, a little less energy, a bit more belly changes in performance. But one change often goes unspoken, and that's the one happening below the belt. Yes, we're talking about the penis. And no, you're not alone in noticing that it may look or feel different than it used to. But here's the truth, it's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to understand. As men grow older, the body goes through a series of natural biological shifts. Some are visible, some are deeply felt, and others, like changes in penis size and function, tend to remain hidden in silence, cloaked in shame or embarrassment. But not today. Today we're facing the truth head-on. If you've ever felt unsure, self-conscious, or just plain curious about why things seem different down there, as the years go by, this video is for you. We're diving into the facts, clearing up the myths, and offering real, empowering advice to help you take back control of your confidence, your health, and your intimate life. And this isn't just speculation. What I'm sharing with you comes straight from medical science and the expert perspective of a seasoned doctor who's spent decades working in men's health. Aging is natural, but confusion doesn't have to be. Let's be honest, talking about the male body, especially sexual health, can feel awkward. Many men are raised to believe that silence equals strength, but silence can also breed anxiety. Here's the first and most important truth as you age: your penis doesn't just shrink overnight. What actually happens is far more nuanced, and understanding these changes can be incredibly liberating. Physically, aging affects many systems. Blood flow slows tissues, lose elasticity, and muscles can weaken. All of this can impact how your penis looks and functions. And yes, it can feel different, sometimes smaller, sometimes less sensitive, sometimes just not the same. But here's where it gets interesting. Most of these changes are manageable, and some can even be reversed. Let's break the myths wide open. One of the biggest lies men are told is that size is the ultimate measure of masculinity, that if your body changes, you've somehow lost your manhood. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Real intimacy, the kind that keeps relationships alive and fulfilling, isn't built on size. It's built on connection, communication, confidence, and care. Think about it. Have you ever met someone whose presence felt magnetic regardless of their appearance? That's the kind of inner strength we're talking about, and when you understand what's happening in your body, that kind of strength only grows. Why the penis appears smaller with age. So what's really going on inside the body that makes the penis look smaller over time? There are three main reasons. 1. Declining testosterone. This vital hormone gradually decreases as men age, and it plays a huge role in maintaining sexual function, muscle tone, and blood flow. Less testosterone can mean less firmness, less sensitivity, and yes, a change in appearance. 2. Reduced blood flow. Healthy circulation is key to sexual health. When blood vessels become less elastic or partially blocked, blood flow to the penis decreases, and this can lead to a softer look or feel even when you're not aroused. 3. Fat deposits in the lower abdomen. This one surprises a lot of men. As belly fat builds up, especially just above the pubic area, it can swallow some of the visible shaft, making the penis appear shorter than it really is, even if its actual length hasn't changed at all. Knowledge is power, and prevention is key. Here's the good news: just understanding these factors gives you a tremendous advantage. When you know what's happening, you can take steps to support your body, from lifestyle changes and natural remedies to targeted exercises and hormone support. You are not powerless, and you are definitely not alone. We'll explore everything from diet and circulation-boosting habits to simple, proven strategies that help preserve and even enhance sexual health as you age. Because growing older doesn't mean giving up on pleasure, connection, or confidence. In fact, for many men, this stage of life becomes the most meaningful and satisfying of all once they let go of shame and embrace awareness. A final thought before we dive deeper: you deserve to feel good in your body. You deserve to feel strong, desirable, and whole no matter what your birth certificate says. This isn't just a male issue, it's a human one. And the more we talk openly, the more we all benefit. So stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we'll unpack exactly how these changes happen, what you can do about them, and how to reclaim your sense of power as a man. Let's talk about what aging really means and how you can age on your own terms. So now that we understand what's really happening inside the body as men age, here comes the next big question: what can we do about it? Well, before you get swept up by flashy promises and miracle claims, take a moment to hear this. In a world flooded with ads and quick fixes, it's easy to be tempted by the promise of miraculous results. Every day, men are bombarded with products, pills, pumps, devices, and so-called revolutionary treatments, all claiming to increase penis size or magically reverse the effects of aging. They sound persuasive. Some even come dressed in scientific jargon or glowing reviews. But behind the marketing, many of these products are either completely ineffective, loosely regulated, or worse, potentially harmful. It's a painful truth. Desperation and insecurity have become a business model. But your body deserves more than a risky shortcut. It deserves real, respectful care. Instead of chasing extreme solutions, let's focus on what actually works: safe, practical, and scientifically backed strategies that support your health naturally and powerfully. Let's start with movement. Your body's best medicine. One of the most impactful things you can do to protect your sexual health and vitality is to stay active. Regular exercise helps keep your blood circulating smoothly, strengthens your heart, and supports hormonal balance. All of these are critical for maintaining energy, confidence, and sexual function as you age. Think of exercise not just as a physical activity, but as a gift you give your future self. It keeps your muscles strong, your flexibility intact, and most importantly, your blood flowing. And good circulation is essential for sexual performance. So what should you do? You don't need to become a marathon runner. Simple, consistent movement is key. Go for daily walks, swim a few laps, do some light jogging, or engage in strength training a few times a week. These activities don't just benefit your body, they renew your sense of purpose and control. Next up, nutrition, because what you eat becomes who you are. Your diet directly influences hormone production, blood flow, and overall wellness. If you want your body to function well, you need to fuel it with care. Aim for a balanced, nutrient-rich diet filled with whole foods, vibrant fruits, crisp vegetables, lean proteins, and hearty whole grains. Certain foods are particularly powerful allies. Avocados, nuts, oily fish like salmon, and leafy greens such as spinach or kale all support cardiovascular health and improve circulation. That means better blood flow not just to your heart, but to every part of your body. Don't forget zinc. This essential mineral plays a key role in testosterone regulation. You can find it in foods like pumpkin seeds, oysters, and even dark chocolate. Yes, eating for your health can actually taste good. But health isn't just about the body, it's also about the mind. That's why managing stress is absolutely vital. Chronic stress can quietly wreak havoc on your hormone levels, depleting testosterone, increasing inflammation, and draining your vitality. So how do you fight back mindfulness? Deep breathing. Yoga. Even just taking 10 minutes a day to sit in silence and breathe deeply can shift your entire nervous system into a calmer, more balanced state. Stress will always be part of life, but you can learn to meet it with steadiness, not struggle. Let's not forget the underrated champion of male health: sleep. Sleep is where the body restores itself, where hormones are rebalanced, and where healing begins. Yet so many men treat sleep as optional, sacrificing it for work screens or late-night worries. Don't fall into that trap. Your body needs rest to thrive. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. This isn't just about feeling less tired, it's about supporting testosterone production, repairing muscle tissue, and keeping your mind sharp. Poor sleep accelerates aging, but deep, restorative sleep, that's one of your best defenses against it. And finally, speak up when it matters. If you're noticing real changes in your sexual health, whether it's performance, desire, or appearance, don't stay silent. Talk to your doctor. A trusted healthcare professional can offer real answers, not guesses. They can evaluate your hormone levels, recommend effective treatments, and build a plan that's personalized to your body and your life. You don't have to figure this out alone, and you shouldn't. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one habit you've adopted to take better care of yourself as you age? Has anything made a real difference in how you feel physically or emotionally? Share your experiences in the comments below. You never know who you might inspire. Someone out there could be struggling with the same doubts you once had, and your story might just be the encouragement they need. Remember, aging is not a defeat, it's not a decline. It's a transition, and a powerful one. When you understand what's happening and when you take smart, simple actions every day, you gain something far greater than youth. You gain strength, clarity, confidence, and the ability to move forward with pride. If this video helped you, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with someone you care about. And don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss valuable tips from trusted voices in men's health. Together, we're proving that no matter your age, your vitality is still yours to own. Let's age with power and live fully at every stage.